Everyone, my name is Jason. I'm a channeler, and I'm here for a daily dose of hope, day 112. Nice to meet you, and nice to see you again. Um, so, what is a daily dose of hope? It is just that. My guides guided me back in February that if I so wished, I could come on and give a daily dose of hope because the energies on our planet are starting to increase. And as they increase, things are going to start getting wackier and wackier. And as you can see, things already are getting wacky. And so, a daily dose of hope is just bring some hope into the equation, bring some some light into the equation. That we're gonna get through all this stuff. We're gonna figure it out, and it may seem crazy, but we'll get through it. We'll figure it out, and so, and by the energies that are increasing, what that means is that everything that we see on the outside of us is created from the inside. Everything, for example, this shirt. I decided I needed a shirt. So I thought in my mind, I need a shirt. I can't walk around, without a shirt on. So I'm going to go get a shirt. And so I have a thought, and then I go out and I buy the shirt. So it comes from from the inside and then outside. And so everything that we do is guided by our energy, by what we're thinking. And if we're not aware of our energies, sometimes we can be kind of knocked down by the energies that are outside of us, and we might act impulsively, or if something, we might be all of a sudden get really, really angry for no reason, and then we'll project that anger out on the person we're talking to. And then that anger will just keep going on and on and on. It will create something. And so yes, but that's what we talk about. The subtle energies are increasing, and our whole world is based on that. And yeah, so Daily Dose of Hope usually has three parts. It has a bit. So what is the first part? The first part is we do a little talk, and then we do a little channeling, and then we do a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. So yeah, so I guess what I wanted to talk about first is that what is happening in the East Coast of America now, North Carolina, and that area. I was watching a video. A lot of the roads are closed off, or yeah, they're destroyed, and so a lot of people can't get into those towns that have been affected by the flooding. And so some people have actually been hiking into the town to see what's going on. And so I was just watching one of those videos of someone who had hiked into the town, and yeah, just really just seeing that stuff is just, wow. I feel my heart really goes out to everyone who's suffering. And another thing that just popped up is, so he was just showing the scene, and he came upon this place, and it was an inn, and it's called the Esmerelda Inn and Restaurant. And I thought, what? I'm watching this video, and I thought, wait, hold on a second. I had to pause it. Why did this appear now? Of all the places, he could have walked around that place or somewhere else, but, so as of the Esmeralda Inn, and it's just really, most of the inn, yeah, a lot of it was destroyed, but it looks like it was such a beautiful, wonderful, wonderful place. It's been around for a long time, since the 1800s, and maybe even longer. But it supposedly used to be a favorite place for in Hollywood during the silent films in the 1920s. All of the stars would kind of go there to rest and relax, and just very interesting. The Esmeralda Inn, and the actually Esmeralda Inn, it was named that way because there was a writer. Let me see if I can get his name up right. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. There's a writer named Francis Hodgson Burnett, and he was actually staying at the Esmeralda Inn, or no, he was staying in that town close to the inn, and so the owner decided to call it the Esmeralda Inn based on the play that he wrote about Esmeralda. And this play, Esmeralda, also became a Broadway play, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know. Nothing is by accident. Everything has meaning. And so I just wanted to share that. So yeah, so yes, we're going through some crazy times. I'm picking up on the energy today too. It's a bit heavy. It's a heavy time. My guides have been saying that we're kind of going through a tunnel. We're going through kind of like a dark tunnel, And we go through these at times when things get kind of constricted. So things are getting really, really constricted, and we're kind of crawling through this tunnel, and there's not a lot of light in the tunnel. And it's not easy, but it's the time to just remember. It's always remember that the light is at the end of the tunnel, that we're going to get through this, that will get through this. We're going to figure it out, and that we are beings made of love, and we're coming down here to have these experiences. And that, but we are not these bodies. We're not this experience. This is just an experience that we're having. What we are is love. We come down to have these experiences. And so the tunnel doesn't exist. The constriction doesn't exist, although it does exist, but it doesn't exist. So always understand that you are much more big. You're much bigger than everything, and there's always guidance out there. There's always hope. Our guides are looking out for us. Yeah, I just want to share that. Okay, so I'm going to go into a pocket of peace. No, I'll go into a channeling, and we'll see if they have anything to say about what's going on, about the energy, and yeah, here we go. Greetings, we are Esmeralda, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here. And we'd like to bring through the energy of love, and the energy of peace, and the energy of what you see in front of you will not last. These times will not last. These times are the transition times. These times are very hard times for all of you. You are watching with your very own eyes the end of the third dimension, the last vestiges of the third dimension. You are experiencing all of these things, and it is a very intense time to be alive. It is a very intense time to experience all of these things. But understand, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. On our planet, what we went through was a giant wave that washed through the entire planet, washed almost everything away. But after the giant washing away, there was peace. We found peace after many, many thousands of years. We found a peace. There is always peace. There is always peace. There is, with the water is a very powerful movement. It has a powerful force to it. The water can affect change more powerfully than any of the other elements, because it is, in that sense, unrelenting. The water has the power to give you life. It gives you nourishing, the water that you need to drink and that you need to bathe in. But at times it can be very destructive as well. The water has very many different aspects to it, but understand that the water is none of those things, that the water just fits into the container that it is in. And to understand that the water is not controlling itself in that sense. The water is always flowing, like you are always flowing as well. In your lives, you are always just flowing through all of these events, through all of these things. And when you get stuck as the water starts to get old, and that gets moldy in that sense. And similarly with you, you are meant to flow. You are meant to flow through these experiences. You're not meant to hold on. You're not meant to hold on to these experiences. You're meant to flow through them, to learn what you need to learn, and to go through to the next side, to go through these tunnels, just to flow through them. Understand that these heavy feelings are there. Yes, they are there, but you're not meant to hold on to them, because they are not you. They are feelings, and you are love, and you are moving through all of these feelings. You are moving through one of the most complicated and difficult times in your Earth's history at this moment. And it is time to let go of these emotions, to let go of this anger, to let go of this fear, and to push forward, to understand that you are more powerful than all of this, that you are the ones that can push through this. You are the ones that can bring the peace. You are the ones that can solve all of this by bringing your love to it, by bringing your peace to it, by letting go of the fear, by letting go of the anger, and letting the hope come in, because it will work out in the end. All of this will work out in the end. You are very, very much loved. You are very, very much looked down on with love by your Creator and your guides. Your guides are always with you, helping you. Understand that they are helping you now as well. So if you are stuck in a dark place, remember, ask for guidance. Ask for guidance. They will come in and they will give you that breath of hope that can push you forward, that can help you move a little bit forward, just one step at a time. You're moving one step at a time into the most beautiful future you could ever imagine. You are wonderful beings of light, and you're so courageous, moving through these times one step at a time. Even though the tears come and the fear comes, you push it away and you're moving through. You are superheroes. You are truly superheroes on this planet. And we commend you on all of the beautiful work that you are doing, all of you. Such beautiful work in such a difficult time. That is the beauty of you. You are able to bring beauty into these difficult times. You're able to bring hope into the darkest tunnels available, the darkest tunnels that you could ever go through. You are bringing the hope. That is how amazing you are. You are so loved, so beautiful, and so amazing. All right. So, Michael, I feel the heaviness too. Thanks for the confirmation. Cheers. Yeah. Judy, good morning from upstate New York. Yay, good morning from upstate New York. Yay. TTT Tracy, takes strength just to observe things happening. Yeah, I agree. And it's really hard because you just want to escape. You just want to like move into, La La Land, or, me, I just want to go into like music world. But yeah, that's not the time. This isn't the time. Let's see, Judy, Michael, so much heaviness. Yeah. And TT Tracy, I will need my mermaid skills. Another hurricane headed to Florida. Yeah. Yeah, sending out. Yeah, I hope. Yeah. Yeah, we got to work on our mermaid skills. We got to work on our water meditations, right? That's something that Esmeralda, when she came through with the water meditation. It's something that I do every morning. Where you first imagine that you are the ocean. And I've talked about this before. If you've heard this before, yeah, I can just kind of go do something else if you. But the water meditation is that first you imagine that you are the ocean. You are the entire ocean over the entire planet, and that you are so big. You're larger than everything, and you encompass so much. You have so much inside of you, and just feeling that grandness that you are. And then you imagine that you are all the rivers all over the world all at once. And so you're both moving, constantly flowing, but you're also everything at once at the same time. So holding those two ideas in your mind, and it really creates it does something to your brain, and it really helps you to kind of not disassociate, but it helps you to kind of get a higher perspective on everything, because you're both flowing and you are everything at the same time. And then you are the rain. You imagine that you are the rain. So you are every single droplet of rain falling, and you are all the rain at the same time. So imagining those two things, it's an expansive meditation. And then the last thing you do is that I usually use green tea. You can use water, whatever you want to use. But yeah, so you pour your water or whatever into a cup, and then I usually chant. So all these things, I'm usually kind of just singing whatever tone comes. So toning is really helpful. So you have the intention plus the tone, of all these things. So when I'm the ocean, I'm like a deep, and when I'm the rivers, it's a little bit higher, and when I'm the rain, it's a bit higher, kind of kind of feeling. And then I kind of bless the water, and I imagine that I am the water in the cup. So I am this water. And then I drink the water, and then I hold my hands out, and then I imagine the water coming out of my hands and creating. So you can create whatever you want, but the first thing you can start with is just like a little ball if you want. and then you can kind of build on that. And I use that also to view things. It's kind of like a visual meditation where if I want to see something, I'll see a scene created from the green tea or whatever it is. Um, and so she gave me this meditation about 2 years ago, and I've been doing it every day. And at first, I didn't really understand it, but the more I do it, the more I understand. It's an expansive meditation. It really expands your mind, and it helps you to connect with the water, which is what you are. We're all the water. We're all connected to the water. And so I think the goal of the meditation is to be able to work with water, to um, yeah, to help. So for example, like in North Carolina, if we were able to do this, we could just kind of stand there and just stop the water, or just freeze it into a wall or something like that. I'm nowhere near that. And I don't know if it's even possible on this planet, third dimension. She did say that, on her dimension, it's a bit of a higher dimension, so it's easier to do these things. But ultimately, that is the kind of goal. I guess maybe when the dimension kind of increases more. But so yeah, that's I recommend it, especially if you're in a state of fear, a state of sadness. It really opens you up to the grandness that you are. So um, yeah, and if you want more information, it's in the book, but I pretty much just gave it all to you. So if you want to just listen, but there's a book below it's the Hathor singing book. So using your voice to kind of go through your different chakras and to clear out things and to, yeah. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, it's there. But that's the meditation. It's simple. The other part is that you actually go to the river, and you go to a real river and you imagine that you're the river. You go to the real ocean, you imagine that you're the ocean. I haven't really done a lot of that, because it's hard to do that every day. So anyway, so Judy, thank you. You said that was really beautiful, so comforting. Great, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, so we're just trying to bring a little hope into the world. That's what we're, trying to help with this heaviness. Yeah, because it's heavy, heavy, heavy. So yeah, let's bring out the drum, and we're gonna do a pocket of peace. And this pocket of peace is for all those people that are suffering now, that are lost, that have lost their way, have lost their belongings. They don't know where, and anyone that's suffering at this moment. I know a lot of people. In addition to that, the natural stuff. There's people that, suffering within their bodies. Um, just there's emotional issues, like, because the world is nuts at the moment. It's so hard to, yeah. And also, not mental, but physical issues. A lot of people are suffering from medical issues, problems with that. And so all of those people, everyone who's suffering, anyone who's suffering out there, this pocket of peace goes out to all of you. And you guys, if you'd like to join in, please feel free. I know Michael sometimes plays his guitar in the background. Some people do light language, whatever it is. You want to just join in or just scream at the top of your lungs if you're able to in the place that you're at. But whatever, yeah. So if you want to join in, I'd love it. It's great. So here we go. I'd like you to first imagine that you are in the most relaxing place available in your imagination. Maybe it's by the ocean, by the river, or in your favorite room, or it could be a place from your childhood. Wherever it is, just go there in your mind and just relax. And then I'd like you to kind of take a few deep breaths. And when you exhale, just let go of all the stuff you're holding on to that you don't need anymore. Good, good. And then I'd like you to imagine that this mist of unconditional love starts to enter your space. It just comes in, just so gentle, moving slowly, and then it just wraps around you like a blanket, and it just gives you a hug, an energetic hug, and says, "You're gonna be okay. You are love. You are loved unconditionally. There's no conditions on this love. This love sees you exactly wherever you are. All of the things that you're afraid to tell people about, everything that you are hiding about yourself, all of your insecurities, they're all loved. You are loved completely and utterly, no matter where or what you are, no matter what you have, no matter what you don't have. This is your birthright. This is something that you have wherever you are. Even in those dark tunnels, this love is there. It never leaves you because it is unconditional love. It's your love. And with this love, there's nothing to worry about and there's nothing to regret. You are just pure unconditional love. And this love reminds you that in your heart, that's what it's made of. And so this love lights up the flame in your heart of unconditional love. And you start spreading out that love throughout your body, and then it spreads out throughout the space that you're in. The whole space now is surrounded by love, 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 love. It's so powerful and it's so gentle at the same time. And it just changes everything you see into hope. Everything that you see is now hope. That tree, that window, that ceiling, that floor, it's all hope now. It's all love. You're seeing the possibility for love, the possibility for heaven on earth in everything that you see, no matter what. Love has the power to shift and change everything. And look at that. This love is just expanding out throughout your room, and now it's expanding out in your town, your city, all throughout the highways and the byways, the riverways, the ocean ways, the malls, the fast food restaurants, the slow food restaurants, the barber shops. Everything is made of love now. We're shifting everything into love, 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 love. And this love is going into everywhere around the world, traveling at the speed of love, which is the fastest speed on the planet, in the universe. It's going out into everywhere. It's just shifting everything. All those shadows are turning into light. All those shadows are turning into light. All those stories of fear, of anger, of sadness, we've shifted into the stories of love. And all those people out there suffering from all those different things are feeling the love now. There's like a wind that just, a gentle breeze that came in and it just entered their hearts. And they say, you know what? I've got this. I've got this. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to work through this. This can't get me down. This is not going to get me down. I'm going to walk right through this. And I'm going to find the hope. Yeah, I'm going to find the hope. And I'm just going to get right through this because you know what? Love is on my side. Love is on my side. And just going to all these different places where people are just struggling and they don't know what to do anymore. And this love just finds them because it finds everyone. It's finding everyone throughout the whole world. And they're saying, yeah, I'm feeling the love now. I'm feeling it. I got this. I'm feeling empowered. I'm feeling empowered now. I can do this. I can get through this. I can get through this. It's going to work out. Everything's going to work out in the most beautiful way imaginable. Yeah, I've got the hope now, and no one can take that away from me. I've got the hope. And this love is the most powerful thing on this planet because it's the only thing on this planet. Everything is made of it. Yeah, all right, you're feeling it, feeling this love, and it's just, yeah, all pain is gone, all sadness is gone, all sorrow is gone. Yeah, we've got this. All right. All right, so yeah, we've got this thing. We got it. We're going to figure this out. So I hope you guys are hopeful wherever you are. And TT Tracy says, seems there's been 2 big Class X flares hitting the Earth. I'm not an expert in these matters. Yeah, me neither. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all kinds of craziness is happening. We still have 2 moons in our sky, right? Until, what is it, November 15th or something like that? It's crazy. So, but anyway, I hope you guys are all hopeful. And yeah, we'll figure this out. So hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And thanks TT Tracy and Michael and Judy for joining in. Again, as I said, with these pockets of peace, your energy is what makes it so powerful. It's you guys that are doing this. I'm just, kind of creating a little bit of like this, facilitating, I guess, that energy. But you are, wow, that's what makes it so powerful. So thank you. Michael, thank you so much. Yep, thank you, Michael. And we're doing really well. We got this. Yeah, we do. We got it. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, go beach. Whoops, go beach. So, ciao. Um, yeah, ciao. See you guys tomorrow.